Good afternoon, folks. This is Crystal with Cooking Outdoors with Crystal. Today we're just going to start off with a really very simple recipe that you can make for camping or barbecues or even an indoor social event that everybody will love. We're going to be making steak quesadillas. So I've got my steak here. And we're just going to cut that into strips and we're going to cook it on the camping stove. Hope everybody's having a great day, and hopefully everybody's enjoying that solar eclipse out there. And sorry for the inconvenience of being about 3 months. I was going through some family stuff, but I am back here now, and we're going to forge forward and continue to make videos. Okay, so you want to cut your strip steaks about like this, and you want to just continue slicing all your ingredients just like that. All your strips of steak should be evenly cut, and we're going to cook them till they're well done. We don't want any pink in those. I don't know where anybody's watching from, but hopefully the weather is nice where you're at and everybody's getting ready to do some outdoor camping this summer. Now you can use either bone out steaks or you can use them bone in. It's your preference, really. And so if you use bone in, just cut in evenly around the bone. Don't leave any meat, and you can use all that for your steak quesadillas. My recipe came from somebody who said that they went to Taco Bell and they didn't much care for their steak quesadillas there, so we're gonna try to mimic theirs, but we're going to improve here. So here I am, just slicing the meat still. And today our choice of butcher knife is Chicago Cutlery. One of the best brand names out there, in my estimation. Chicago Cutlery, you really don't have to sharpen them. They sharpen themselves as you're using them, especially on things like frozen meat or hard meat, hard cooked stuff like taco shells. If you want to slice those up and put them in taco salads, or so we're just going to continue here. We're still cutting the meat. Then you can take your choice of cheese and make sure it's finely ground or shredded, grated, however you prefer. And today we're going to be using a Mexican blend of shredded cheeses. So we should have enough for, I'm making a helping of saying for 3. So I've got 2 steaks with me. Okay, so here's our next steak right here. They were frozen at one point. We defrosted them last night. Took them out this morning and defrosted them. Let them sit, or we let them sit out of the refrigerator last night. Took them out this morning. Let them finish defrosting out in the open. I'm using just a little soft cutting board that is pliable. You can bend it in any way that you need. Whether you got a short table, long table, is really upon whatever way you want to use the cutting board. And I purchased the cutting boards at Walmart. They come about 4 in a pack for about $2. What you want to do also while you're prepping your meat, is you want to get your pan nice and hot because you want to sear the meat. So let's move over to our camp stove and let's begin to preheat our pan. Yeah, flip you around here, and here is our pan. We're using a non-stick skillet. And we gotta get our lighter here to light the flame up. Okay, so now that our pan is preheating, let's go back and we'll finish chopping our meat. Here is our pile of meat that we've mostly cut up. And then here is our bag of shredded cheese that we've already pre-shredded. And today for our tortillas, we're using Las Fortunitas large jumbo tortillas. So as our pan is preheating, we're just going to keep cutting our meat into the size of strips that we want. I mean, you can cut them into cubes or whatever you like. It's preferential up to you to how you like your steak quesadillas. That I don't know how many of you out there actually eat steak quesadillas, but my family and I love them, and so we make them quite often. So I thought I'd share our recipe with you folks out there in the world. By the way, folks, today's channel is brought to us and sponsored by Walmart. Walmart carries all of your basic needs, whether it be outdoors, indoors, home furnishing, groceries, all kinds of goods. Walmart carries mostly everything. We might just be doing some catch and cook here this summer, trying to catch us some good fish, and don't know what kind we're going to do just yet, but I promise folks we will do a catch and cook series of videos with all different types of fish. Okay, so we have our meat finally all shredded and cooked. There is our meat all shredded and cooked and ready to cook. So now we're just going to take it and we're going to transfer it over to our stove so we can finish getting everything prepped and ready to make steak quesadillas. Now, folks, you want to hear them start to sizzle. Now, you don't want to do this without your spatula, so you don't want to burn your meat. Hopefully all you hear that sizzling of the steak. Okay, let me grab my spatula. We're just going to make sure our meat is nice and brown. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cook our tortillas over open flame on the burner. We're going to play a little professional chef here. And we're going to take this, we're going to give it a couple of good shakes and flips. And now we're going to return to the fire. And we're going to finish cooking. See the big, hearty, hefty pieces of steak there? Those make for some great steak quesadillas. Or, even if you prefer, you could also use this type of meat for steak fajitas. I don't know how many out there like fajitas, but again, my family and I, we enjoy them. You can cook them, whether it be outdoors or indoors, over a campfire. You can do them any way you really like. Okay, so our meat is almost done. See, as you see, we're getting a nice brown. Not leaving one piece of steak uncooked. Give them a little bit more to simmer here. I'm going to turn up the heat. Hear that sizzling? You see the steam rise up off of it, and here we can get a close up. This is just a relatively quick dish. You can serve them with everything from refried beans to Spanish rice. You can make a whole Mexican meal out of it if you like. But if you're on the go and you just want something quick, you can quickly cook up the steak and throw the cheese on. Then throw your meat on the tortillas. And then make sure they're nice and melted on the tortillas. The cheese over the meat. And off you go for your day. Now let's give it another shove around. If y'all are seeing the story clips, they drop me a comment in the comment box, please. Because I'm on the West Coast in California, and I'm not able to see that. So all you folks on the East Coast or Midwest are lucky and you can see that. Drop me a comment in the comment box. And if you nice folks out there on the YouTube wouldn't mind dropping me a share and a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'd appreciate that. Now, as you can see the brown tint to it. That is what you're looking for. Never leave meat uncooked or pink. Some of them can actually make you more sick. You might make it well done or medium well, but at least your meat will still be cooked all the way. Okay, so now we're going to turn off the stove. And we're going to let that finish sizzling there. And we're going to make sure we're going to bring it around the edge, let it sit on the table and finish cooking on the glass table. Then, next we're going to grab our tortillas and start cooking. There's our tortillas, jumbo sized. And there's the tortilla. We're going to light the stove again here, a second. Take my torch and light the burner here. And we're going to come over here and grab our tongs so our tortilla does not stick or burn. Mine burned just a little bit. But now we can go ahead and we can assemble one part of this. So we go around back here, and we can throw some steak on there. Now we're going to take a little bit of steak here, and then just make sure your meat is evenly distributed. Now we're going to take our cheese, sprinkle it evenly. You can make a whole, or you can bend it in half and make a half. Now, I bent mine in half because I only want a half today. So there is our half. So now we're going to come over here to our camping goods. Grab our pan. You can grab a large or medium, or you can put it even in a skillet. And we'll grab our tortilla with our cheese and stick it in the pot and melt that. Hi there folks, back on me again. Well, hopefully you have enjoyed this short video. Sorry again for the couple months I wasn't able to get on here. But I've returned and we've finished up our steak quesadillas. Have a great week and hope all of you out there have a great day and watching that story clips.